Hey guys, I am going to try and make myself a concrete candle vessel. We'll see how it goes. I'm a little bit nervous. It looks pretty straightforward, but still a little bit nervous about it. I've got here, it's called Quickrete. I went with this because I didn't have Cemental in my local hardware store. I do know Home Depot apparently carries it, so I might have to drive into the city and get some, but I thought I would try this first and see how she does. I'm a little bit nervous just because, as you've all seen, I am super messy. So, well, apprehensive, shall we say. So I've got my concrete in here. I haven't measured my mold, so I don't know exactly how much I need. I tried to go with just a little bit more than I think I'll need for this vessel that has a lid option. I tried to go with a little bit extra. If I have too much, I do have just some cute little flower molds I thought I could do some little concrete decorations out of. Or depending on how much is left, I do have this other vessel here too that's like a, I don't know, a hexagon? Oh, not an octagon, I don't know. Anyways, one of these guys. So we've got some options and we'll see how she goes. So I'm gonna start by pouring in some water. And I'm gonna do the eyeballing it method, which is probably not ideal. That's the way I'm choosing to go. Just cause, shall we say? That's the way I've chosen to go. I do want this to be a little bit on the runny side because I am going to add in some acrylic paint to mine. No, I feel like I'm not adding enough and then I'm adding too much. My stir stick is definitely not ideal already. I didn't have a paintbrush stick, so I thought I'd give this a try. I'll be honest, just based on how it's feeling here in the cement mixture, I'm scared it's gonna break. So definitely not an ideal option. Still feeling pretty not mixed. I'm going to switch out this stick because this is definitely not working. I have this guy that I never use in my soaps or anything anymore. I have better spatula options now, so I'll try that. And she's still pretty thick. I feel like I'm always watching these and they're always being so careful with the water. But maybe just because they're so used to it, they know exactly how much to pour. Okay, so it's pretty thick still. And this, I think, is going to get me to my nice runny consistency now. Hard on the hands, guys. I don't know. Maybe still just a titch thick. Not much. Like that much. Okay, I'm gonna call that thick enough. Or thin enough, whichever way you want to look at it. And I'm gonna go with this one. I just have all these leftover acrylic paints that I thought I would try as well. So I'm just mixing that in. And it is super thickening it up. Probably can't see it on camera, but I'm definitely making a mess already. For sure. Okay. I'm scared to wait too long. I'm scared it'll get hard on me. Or too hard on me. See, it's already pretty hard. Just gonna loosen it up a bit here. Say I have it too full here. I don't. My understanding is you want it just under the lip itself. So messy. Okay, and now I'm just tapping away at the sides here, trying to release any air bubbles that might be in here. We're gonna call that good. I have no idea, to be perfectly honest. The color looks good. I don't think there's enough here to put another one. I don't think I'm gonna take the chance for the lid that that's sufficient. I don't know how fast it's gonna harden up or anything, and I just don't feel like testing experiments right now, so I'm gonna let that one go. So dirty already, guys. Ugh. And we'll do a new one. I'm just gonna do the one scoop this time because we're just trying to fill this lid, and then maybe that little mold there too. Let's see how she goes. I wonder about how fast this might harden. I'm gonna pick it out. Just give this a wipe off, just in case that hardens quickly. You guys can let me know if I've got maybe a little bit more time or than I think I do here. bit on the water this time. Mixing it really nicely. Still pretty thick though. So I'm gonna get some more water in here. I don't think that this is working out either for a stir stick. I think you need that really hard tip to get into the sides here, guys. You can just feel stuff is not mixing on the edges. However, it's very watery. Just go around. Use the same color. Kind of wish I'd measured how much to get the exact match, but we're gonna hope for the best. Too thick again. Oops. A little concern there. I don't know if you guys seen that. Splashed in way too much. We are liquidy now. Okay. Ah! Messy. Okay, I've overfilled that for sure. I think I'll be sanding my life away. I don't think there's enough left to do this guy, so I'm gonna just do a couple of flower ones for funsies. Okay, I don't know how you guys are plopping this because it makes such a mess. Ta-da! I don't know. We'll see. It's, I don't know. I just made a huge mess for sure. And I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what she looks like, I guess. So I'm supposed to leave it, I think it's for 3 to 4 hours. I think we're at 9 o'clock right now. So like 1 o'clock-ish. I will come back and unmold them, sand them and seal them. And we'll see how that goes. I think I'm just gonna leave my mess here sitting. Not ideal for the shop by any means, but I don't really want to move the containers and have things spill or anything like that on me right now. So I'm just going to leave it as is and we'll see what happens. And then yeah, I'll come back. Let me know if you guys got any tips on what I've done so far. And hey guys, I am back to do my unmolding. I ended up leaving it overnight. It was definitely not hardening up. I don't know if you can see my little pile there from my little guy, but she just crumbled. I have some concerns about the Quickrete. I did some research last night on YouTube. Couldn't find a single person who was actually using this Quickrete. I'm sure there's some out there, but it's not coming up in my search. Or maybe I'm wrong and nobody's using it at all. I also did some research on fails. So things that just commonly go wrong with concrete. And I think I've definitely made some errors here. One, I definitely should be reading, see, yuck. Measuring out my concrete. I don't think I should be eyeballing it as a newbie. And then two, the amount of paint I used might have been too much. It's supposed to be 5%, and I might have used more than that. So, ooh, this one looks pretty though. I don't know if it's gonna be super hard or not. I'm gonna try and show it to you without breaking it. If it breaks, I guess it's no good anyways. That looks gorgeous. There is definitely a little bit of bubbles in there, but not too bad. I'm okay with that. And then this guy, I don't think I poured this one on camera. I think I poured it afterwards, but I decided just to, if I was gonna wait overnight, I might as well cure everything I had, and it's falling apart again. Just crumbling. So that was a different batch. And I think this one was in that batch, but the rose one was not. That was in my first batch. So let's see what happens here. Because that one flower looks not too bad. Maybe we'll get lucky. And I'm trying to be oh so careful here, but it's probably pointless because if it's gonna break, it's gonna break. But as you can see, this lid did not work out. I guess I'm not really sure. I need to find a way to get you guys closer, but that didn't work out there. That's toast. It's close, and I think it's gonna be a case of my measurements, just because of how it's feeling. I suspect it's a me problem, so I will try it again. And if it doesn't work, then I'll go get me some cement. I'll make a trip to the city and get it done, because I want to bake these. So my anticipation is this is not going to work out, because nothing else has, but let's see what we get. I'm trying to do it so carefully as to not break it, but let's be honest, if I break it, it wasn't strong enough to begin with. I'm having a hard time committing to it. Ooh, it might have, oh no, almost worked. Okay, so just some cracking here on the sides. There. Again, I think this is a me problem. I think I'm close, but I'll run another batch today and see if I do better, but I do think this is a me problem. It feels good. I don't know how strong it really is, but we'll let it dry. That might become a me. I'd probably still prime it or seal it and everything just to get comfortable with sealing. I'll probably pour a candle in it. It'll be my whopping second candle that I've ever made. So again, learning curves, all that, might as well do it on this one and see how she goes. But if this little guy happens to harden up nicely, it's cute. Out of all the things, that's what decided to work. Awesome. Okay, so I did say second candle ever, but I suspect I'm gonna do some more candles here, guys. I got some new containers in that I ordered. I'm gonna just take my gloves off here because I don't want to touch it with my gloves on. My gloves are too small. Okay. They just came in today. They are from Amazon, but isn't that gorgeous? Love that. It is a tin one. Not a huge fan of the tin ones, but again, new, wanted to do things on the cheap. So, yay, black and a gold one. I'm pretty happy with these, I must say. So, yay, we'll see how those go. I'll let you guys go for now, and I'll keep you posted on how things progress.